Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 36 of compounding 10k by 1% every day. Our equity is hovering around the 28k right now. Let's first do a quick trade disclaimer and then go into the chart. So what I basically want to do is start from the higher time frame today and look at our Elliott waves and make a plan for what's to come next. So basically, we're still possibly in this whole correction wave of a wave 4 for eventually a wave 5 that brings us to new all-time highs. We're still not sure if the wave 4 ended here and this is the overall low, or we need one more leg down. That would all depend on the next move up if we get a rejection. Let's go to a 4-hour chart. So basically these FIB time pools have been respected very well, giving us highs. This one is from way back, but we have two pulls here that both have given us very good highs right now, and we're close to the 2.618 and the 3 of these pulls. And basically at first I had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we adjusted it and there's a possibility that this first part is coming to an end. Is the low in yet? Possibly. Could go a little bit lower, but it's definitely the region where we want to see this low. And then we're looking for a retracement of this whole move down. That could go in an ABC, maybe something more complex. And let's see our high time frame channel. So we're now at the low of that pitchfork. So this parallel channel has given us very good trades and very good respect. We now are seeing what could potentially be a fake out of the channel and move back in, back test it and go higher. It would also be very nice if it comes to the FIB times. And the first thing that I am thinking is, what if this is the low? Then first we need a move above these highs. These are all close together, so I would think if this is the low, we might have a little bit of retracement, maybe swing failure it. It all doesn't matter, but we are thinking the low is in this region. So first we will need to backtest this channel, then probably squeeze high, take these highs and possibly reject right on the FIB time or close to it, for then a possible move back testing the channel, maybe even faking it out again for another move up. So we have that A, B, C. This one could take some higher. Maybe it's very complex, like we've seen here, with a lot of fake outs and a lot of more complex price action for then reaching that mid of the channel, which is also a fib time, and this is going to be an important region. If we reject here, we can expect that we go sub 30k. If we don't, then this might be the overall low and we go higher and possibly make new all-time highs. So let's clean up the chart for a little bit and do this in one stroke. So let's say this is the high. Maybe first, if this is the high and we move up above these highs for then a retracement to the low of the channel, we would find a 1-to-1 over there. If it is a little bit higher, and that would be perfectly on the middle of the channel. So let's maybe do it like that. We could expect as soon as we get into this, because this is a quick move, that the rise also will be quick and then slowing down a little bit before a rejection. So where do we want to put that high? And then maybe coiling up a bit, swing failuring, dropping to those highs again for another move up, and eventually tapping that channel again for then another move that is probably more complex, but tapping that 1-to-1, maybe swing failuring it on the fib time for another move down. So this would be kind of nice. It's the first thing that I expect to happen. Let's see if we have some other confluences. So if this is the low, then we would first reject from 0.382, then getting through the CC, rejecting from the 0.75. That would also be the 1-to-1 if we have this move, and that would be the 0.75 of this correction. That's already nice. Let's see where the point of control of this part is coming into. That would be a little bit higher. That's also our bigger point of control. From the whole downtrend, it's already over there. So that would be back test of the point of control from the whole move down. The point of control is over there. Okay. So maybe we go a little bit higher. There's a possibility. Let's see if we find any other confluences. So that would be a little bit above this pitchfork. The bigger pitchfork would be into the golden pockets. Let's close this one. backtesting the low into the golden pockets for another move down. That would be nice as well. For this uptrend would also be golden pocket. First touch, reject, back to the CC of this move. Yes, that would also be nice. Our anchored VWAPs. So rejecting from these two first, then getting above them, and rejecting from these two. Yes. Also mean that we finally claim this golden pocket on the downward speed fan, backtesting it for then a move into the 0.75. I'm also happy with that. Let's see our trend lines. Backtesting this one, not getting above it, backtesting that, getting above. Okay. Pivots. So the pivots for May haven't been tapped yet, so that's another confluence over here. And getting above them. Yeah. Right now there are so many naked point of controls. Most importantly, this monthly that we haven't tapped yet. Then this cluster with a weekly and a TPO is kind of nice. Don't have any important levels. So we have a monthly and a weekly over there, monthly and a daily over there. We have a few dailies right here. First of all, reclaiming this monthly and daily for then a quicker move up. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the plan like this. We have a lot of confluences. If we get something like this, it won't be perfect. That would be crazy. But as you can see, we do have a lot of reasons that price action might go and do something like this and rejecting on these levels. Then the bigger question will be, if we do reject here, are we moving down sub 30k? Or is it just forming another range here for another move up? And if we don't reject here, claim that bigger point of control above 47k, then we really need to think about getting back to all-time highs. So that's the reason why, if this low holds, we need to get into a long, because we are not sure if it will reject over here. We cannot just sit on our hands and wait another 2 months for maybe getting above below 30k. We need to long already here for this move, and then take a head short at least and see which one gets into profit. So I hope you like this one. It's a little bit different than we normally do, but it would be a nice move. if you could stay in the long. It's a 28% move. And what I would do is take profits above these highs and add it back on. Not sure that I would aggressively short this, but I would definitely take profits. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one, learned something, and have a very good day. Goodbye.